Hi there, it's Roy. And retirement wasn't really part of my plan. I was forced to retire earlier than expected. And I'll be honest, it was a bit scary. I went from working for most of my adult life to suddenly having to ask myself, what do I do now? I used to work shifts as well, so you kind of work your life around your shifts. You just got used to it. I loved my job, and I thought I'd be taking early retirement, working part time, but cancer had other ideas. So they caught it early, had an operation. I was very fortunate, and after 4 months of sick, I went back to work thinking, what could possibly be any different? Well, boy, was I wrong. I used to work 12-hour shifts and didn't think too much about it. But after my operation, it was very different. I was desperate to get back to work, just a bit of normality really, routine, and the physical toll it takes on your body, you don't realise till you go back to work. So away I went, happy as Larry, just glad to be back to work. I didn't see any issues or any problems, I would just do what I did before. Nothing had really changed. Well, not for me anyway. But that was very wrong. I got phased in at work, which is like part-time over a month, which was really good. Then I went back to full-time. Well, to say it was a struggle is putting it politely really. I couldn't just do the 12-hour shift like I used to, or the workload that I had. I loved my job, so full retirement hadn't really entered my head, to be honest. But as the time went on, the physical strains of the 12-hour shifts, I just couldn't do it. My body was just tired. I think it's called cancer fatigue. But so as the time went on, as much as it pained me, I knew I had to do something, because I couldn't keep going the way it was. Part-time hours weren't really an option either, so fortunately I could put in for early retirement even though I didn't want to, but my health forced my hand on that, so that was that. So I put in for early retirement, and all that comes with it. Everyone thinks it's great, you've got loads of time to do what you like, you don't have a boss, you've no constraints on you, it's amazing. Well, I would say that's half right. I think it depends on the kind of person you are. Sitting around not working when nothing to do is my worst nightmare for somebody like me. I've always been the same. I love working. I didn't want to give it up, but even I had to see sense and realise it was the best thing for me and my health to do. Even though it was a hard decision, a lot of people did ask me why I went back after my operation, and there's a part of you thinks if you don't go back and try it, you're letting cancer win. That was the sort of thinking I had. I did go back and it didn't work out, but you just have to make the best of things. So now I volunteer in a couple of charities. I also have a couple of online businesses, so I do stay busy. So I guess the one thing I'd like to say is you have to go and find opportunities for yourself, because they don't come knocking at your door. That's about it really. So if you like this content, just give me a like and a follow, and then we'll see what comes next. Okay, thanks for watching.